I don't give a f***, so shut the f*** up. We're not doing this shit. It's a video game. F*** off. Shut the f*** up. Either play the game or go the f*** outside, bro. It's not that hard. So shut the f*** up and leave, bro. Are you that much of a f*** loser? Shut the f*** up.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Today's video is definitely going to be interesting. So, AC Shadows came out a couple days ago at this point, and I think the game is just insanely mediocre. It's just more Ubisoft. Tons of filler content, a boring story, shitty optimization, just typical Ubisoft, man. But this time so many people are so desperate to defend this obviously mediocre game. But today we're just doing one of my classic style videos where we go over some fanboys, because there are a lot of them for Assassin's Creed Shadows. So strap in those brain cells, guys, let's get into the damage control. Ubisoft absolutely fucking cooked with AC Shadows. Can't believe it. Haters owe an apology. They didn't cook, bro, they burnt the fucking food. Now obviously a lot of people cooked him for this, and he replies, "Some very strange individuals under this tweet. This was a great way to weed out some weirdos in the following." That's right, if you don't enjoy slop, you're just a fucking weirdo. Back to playing the game like a normal person. Yeah, I'm sure normal people have to run damage control for every single game they like on Twitter. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this game is optimized like shit. That doesn't stop fanboys from ignoring the bad optimization and just running damage control for it. Assassin's Creed Shadows PC port is absolute garbage. I'm playing AC Shadows both on console and PC. Unfortunately, even if you have a high-end PC, the game stutters on PC. This is most likely because of de novo and bad optimization. The frame time is so bad, I can't even begin. I mean, surprise, surprise, another AAA video game that runs like absolute shit. We totally haven't seen tons of those in recent years. 5080 here. Ah yes, a very reasonable GPU that most PC gamers definitely own. It's totally not a GPU that's near impossible to get your hands on at the moment unless you pay some scumbag scalper. 4K, everything maxed out, ray tracing maxed out, DLSS performance plus frame gen times 2. And I was getting 100 FPS with no stutters. Sure, with my GPU I shouldn't even be using frame gen, but hey, the game looked fantastic and I had 0 stutters. Ah yes, the classic internet argument of X isn't happening to me, so it's clearly not a problem. This is one of the telltale signs of a low IQ, by the way. Also, no shit, the game's gonna run fine when you use DLSS performance and frame generation, which should not be used as band-aid patches for bad performance, by the way. Hold these developers accountable to actually optimize their games instead of slapping fucking upscalers on everything. What's your FPS on DLSS quality without frame generation? Now, brace yourselves for this one, guys, because this is the mother of all brainlets. Why wouldn't you use frame generation? If you have a 50 series card and you don't use frame gen, you're retarded. What's that? You don't want to use fake AI-generated frames that add input latency on your card that you spent $1,500 for? You must take the short bus. Like, what kind of logic is this, dude? Is there even any logic here? That's a rhetorical question. The answer is a big fat sweaty no. So, Stuttering Craig here posted the full 2-hour credits for this game. Yes, that is correct, this game has 2 hours of credits and still is somehow incredibly mediocre. Just for a comparison, Elden Ring has 8 minutes of credits, do with that information what you want. But AC fanboys are so fucking defensive that they actually started raging that this guy dares post the credits to a video game. They took it as an attack on the game. So you can see here we have Stuttering Craig's post. Here it is, all 2 hours, or Assassin's Creed Shadows credits. I think he meant to say of. I just want to repeat that the credits are over 2 hours. Obviously, he is bringing this up to prove that no matter how many people you have work on the game, it's still not gonna be good when it comes to Ubisoft. It is now woke for a lot of people to work on a game. Damn, nowhere in the tweet did he say or imply that. You're just pulling that information out of your ass. It's not surprising that this guy is trying to strawman to defend this game, because this guy basically shills for any AAA slop. Now, there were a ton of posts basically saying the same thing as Mr. Potato Brain here said, but it's pointless to go over all of them because they're all equally as stupid. Point is, the credits should not be this long for this mediocre of a product. It's also worth noting that the original Assassin's Creed had 4 minutes of credits. Assassin's Creed 1, that only has 4 minutes of credits and was made on vastly inferior hardware, was still a better game than AC Shadows. So, Oh No It's Alex tweeted out that he was going to be doing his basically PC port review on AC Shadows, and he did post it, and it's a very informative video showing all the performance problems with the game. And this guy quotes him and says, "Everyone seems to like AC Shadows." Puh. So of course the grifter has pretend he doesn't. Nice grammar, by the way. This guy doesn't even realize that the guy is talking about performance. That is what he does on his channel. He goes over PC ports and he talks about the port itself and not the game. But you know, that would take 3 seconds of fucking research to discover. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention this, but this guy calling Alex a grifter has literally admitted on his account to drinking his own, how do I say this in a way that like YouTube won't get mad at me, man juice. Someone made a post here saying that you need internet connection to install the game even if you go out and buy a physical copy. Now before you try to claim that every game is like that, that is not the case. When I bought my physical copy of Demon's Souls, I did not need internet to install it. Was looking at the AC Shadows physical and Easter Island emoji, I think that is. He might have meant to put the skull. How horrible, it's 2025 and literally anyone has internet these days. Missing the goddamn point, I see. The entire point of having a physical copy is so that you can preserve the damn game. Having to connect to a server and download something defeats the entire purpose and makes it so you can't really preserve the game. Because what happens in 25 years when you can't connect to that server? Furthermore, I know a lot of people with very slow internet because their area just doesn't offer great internet, and they prefer to buy games physically because they don't have to deal with long install times. This practice completely screws those people over. Let's go over one more tweet and then we will close the video out. There are a few super intense people who make a big fuss. Legendary Japanese dev Hideki, I don't know how to say that, Kamaya? Bro, I completely butchered that name, I'm sorry. Says, normal people don't care about the Assassin's Creed Shadows controversy. Well, let's go to the Japanese trailer and see if that's true. The lie detector says that was a lie. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you enjoy the game, man, that's completely fine. I'm just having fun here, and just don't fanboy over it. Anyway, peace.